Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happy watching this Risco in Tokyo, coming at you with some, a surprise! Little Big Planet 3, I still feel some kind of ways about how that all turned out. It is what it is. It's the thing that happens sometimes, but I do feel some kind of ways. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to. I did want to do some editing on the Hanami level, but also you mentioned Stranger of Paradise floppable if you're back. I don't if you're still here. And I still to this day I cannot see that name and not think Strangers in Paradise, the comic. And it's just like every single time it's like Strangers in Paradise? What is that still a thing? And no, it's just Final Fantasy. It's just Final Fantasy. I prefer calling it The Adventures of Jack Garland and the Chaos Pals anyway. I like Jack Garland sounds like an 80s hero. He has a fedora and he pets stoneberries to death. And he blasts new metal into his AirPods. I mean, that does sound like the name. That sounds very appropriate. Apropos, even. There was a Stranger in Paradise sequel running a while ago. I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Was it good? I only know like a little bit about the comic. Not nearly as much as I think I would like. Cause everything I've heard about the comic and it sounds fabulous, but wait, where does this go? Okay. I see. I haven't read it, but Terry Moore sometimes returns to that universe and does little one-shots and stuff, and they're pretty good. Huh. That's pretty cool. I like that. There, now I don't need to... Now I totally need to move that around. I don't want anybody to see the inner workings. That's not true. I mean, everybody can see the inner workings. I don't really care. There's just like secrets back there. I mean, nobody really cares about secrets, right? Secret stuff. Who loves secret stuff? Not me. Not me, not at all. This is all gonna get decorated. Later, like? I I have a hard time telling if these look better in front or in back. And I think maybe just alternating them is the way to do it. Does look nice though. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. I mean, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm thinking that this section here I want to introduce the cannon. And then so we've had two places to practice with the rising platforms. Have a short cannon section here. We introduce our bounce pads and ghosts here. So then I'm thinking that this platform section that's going to come up, this raising platform section, will incorporate the cannon as well. have another section in here with like, I don't know, Canon and Ghost maybe? And then I want to have like one last long tower where kind of little bits of everything come into play. And that's kind of what I'm thinking of right now. I'm liking it though. Now this... See, I had this really nice room that I had made here, and then the game crashed and I lost it. Because of course it did. Because of course it did. Now, how did I had it set up? Because it was like, it was pretty chill. It was neat. I think I had it like another one of these archways. Like that was the heart of it. And then there were bits. Shit. Sometimes this game frustrates me because I had it looking really nice. Now I have no earthly memory what it looked like. I think this is 4. And I feel like it broke. Wait, no, it could have been 4 because I had like one in the center. Something like that. And then there was a break in the center of it, and it looked really cool. Like that. Does that go down one more? Wait, that's too far back. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I'm just doing stuff. I'm just building stuff here. I know it's maybe not as exciting as Signalis would have been, but Signalis just ended on us, so I mean, look, you got I feel some kind of ways about Signalis. Like, you got the whole here we're setting up this whole King in Yellow thing, but they didn't do nothing with it. Like, I didn't feel like they did nothing with it. And then you got this whole, like, we're doing a thing with Space Fash, and again, like, they didn't do a thing with that. And I feel like that's kind of a topic that, like, you gotta do something with if you're gonna have it. I don't think it's asking too much to be like, how does my character feel about the fact that she's like a right arm for the Space Fash? Is she okay with that? Should I be okay with that? Like, there weren't nothing like that. And that I feel was kind of like a bit of a failing, honestly. I wish I knew, like, I don't feel like I understand what my character felt about anything. And that's kind of an issue, you know? Just kind of an issue. But maybe that's me, like maybe there's a lot of stuff that I just missed because I was focused on streaming. It happens. I can recommend you a couple of pieces on the game if you like. I mean, I might actually, yeah, take you up on that. I'm definitely gonna want to read something about it. As it was, like, I mean, I liked the game on a very, like, aesthetic and emotional level, but I also kind of felt that I wanted more from it, and I don't know if that was a fair ask on my part. I'm gonna have to sit down with it again at least one more time though, I think. Like just on my own and be able to focus on it, give it my full attention. Mm, I don't know about this. This bit here, I don't know about this bit here. It's too busy. It's too busy. You you go away. I think you go elsewhere. And you also go elsewhere? We move the neat corridor here. Like that. And then can we get another... Can we get another 4 block in here? No, we can't. But we could get some 3s. And that means we should be able to get a 3 here. Damn it. I mean, we can, but... I'm gonna have to cheat it a little bit. But, things shouldn't be perfectly symmetrical, right? Nobody likes perfect symmetry. Partial symmetry, sure, but not like perfect symmetry. No, don't do that. That would be bad. Oh. Right. That's a mistake. I'm gonna have to dephysicalize so much shit. Okay. I don't know if I need these crossbars, but they look kind of cool, so, you know. So there's that. I am a fan of aesthetic. I'm gonna have to put like so many kill zones here to make sure that the players don't accidentally jump places that they're not supposed to jump. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like I feel kind of bad just killing up the players like that, but also, you know, things need to happen that way sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be vicious and brutal. Yeah, like I don't think we want the stone in this area. Hmm. And you get put back here. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. And we do need to think of something to do in this area. Oh, good. I thought maybe we'd fucked something up. Oh God, I'm just swearing up a storm. I mean, I know it doesn't say. I know. I know. The words came out of my mouth, and I was like, oh, I just wasn't thinking, was I? I wasn't thinking at all, was I? Oop. Oop. Alright, kids, just ask your mom and dad what those words mean. Ah, hello, Ludo. Hello, Hiruna. It is wonderful to see both of you. I hope that you're doing well tonight. It's not in the stream description. It is kind of by design. I was a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit cheeseored that we finished Signalis, and it left a taste in my mouth. Some of that was the game's fault, some of it was not, but and then Alice said, oh, it's a non-family friendly LBP. And I said, I kind of thought to myself, you know, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I should, even if it's not, like, family friendly, and it's kind of not, but even if it's not, I should be a little bit careful with my P's and Q's. I don't want to add too much confusion to people's lives. Us! I know! Called! Finally I could say ass. Just this once, as a treat, you could say ass a little. As a treat. Yeah, well, okay, so what happened was, called Ludo Hirunda, what happened was, I booted up Signalis. I expected that we were going into one of the final sections. I thought we were gonna, like, you know, we were gonna wrap it up in a stream. And I did a puzzle. I got, like, a puzzle piece. I went through a door, and then it was over. And there was no climax. Let alone a denouement. Like, I felt clearly that we were drawing towards an end game. I did feel that, but there was none of that, like, build up to a thing. It was more like, in my mind, it's like, oh, well, we've done Area X, we've done Area Y, we've done Area Z. The game's not a huge game, so this must be third act. Like, it wasn't really the game signaling a lot to me that the climax was coming, that the end was coming, but like from a meta sense of knowing how games are put together, does that make sense? I do not know that it does. I know that there's a survival mode, which is just like hardest difficulty, which you need to beat to get the platinum. Signalis has got a platinum. I don't... As an experience, like, I thought Signalis was really cool. I loved the aesthetic presentation. I think it hit emotional tones really well. But, like, I don't feel like it told a story. And I don't know how much of that is in the format of me playing it as a stream, having things broken up, having me forget things between sessions, not notice things because I'm focused on other stuff. Like, all that's possible. I don't want to dump this all on Signalis, but I do feel some kind of ways. But yeah, it was very much like, so what do we do now, basically? Didn't expect to finish that one up as quickly as we did. So, you know, I figured, well, let's do some LBP because I got stuff to work on. So, and here we are. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? I don't, but somebody probably does. I am super enamored. Like, I don't like these platforms. I really don't, and I really feel like I need to do... Um, honestly, much better today than yesterday. Today was a good day. I got some stuff done here in create mode that I'd really wanted to do. I got my laundry sorted, even though it took longer than it should have done. Honestly, I should have done it last night, but that wasn't happening. That was I got a walk. I got a really nice walk in, and not a Christopher Walken, just a really nice walk in. I saw a beautiful, absolutely beautiful cherry tree. Like, just gorgeous and sitting in somebody's driveway. So yeah. Speaking of switching video games, I decided to bounce from Rage 2 because the game decided not to spawn the objective for the final mission. Wait. Rage 2? Is that the... Crap. Poop and crap. I was gonna make a joke about that sequel to Carrie that came out in the 90s, and it was just a shitty joke. It was just a crap joke, and I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah. Carrie, I don't remember, like, there's just another psychic girl who's, like, bullied and picked on, and then it's a movie. You have a 90s made-for-TV witchy gothy kind of character. Carrie's like the teeth. Oh my god. But she's like, okay, now I don't want to give the impression that Sissy Spacek was unattractive, but she was definitely, like, in the movie Carrie, they definitely had her as, like, a quote-unquote Hollywood ugly person. And there's a pretty big gap between the 70s conception of, like, Hollywood ugly, where it's just somebody looks kind of plain, and the 90s conception of Hollywood ugly, where, like, somebody just doesn't look like a supermodel. Because the idea that the Carries filled with rage in the second one was bullied for appearance is pretty absurd. She gets, like, fake tribal tattoos when she manifests her rage power, which is how you know that it's the 90s, because that was a whole thing. Just like Mario! What? Wait, what? Discriminated for being too goth. Like, it's a weird movie. It's a lot. Honestly. Actually, no, I gotta be careful with that camera zone. Because I do not want... Is it Goth Mario? Are you sending me Goth Mario? Better than Goth Mario. I mean, that still leaves the door open for an awful lot of things. Alright, that works. That doesn't give the game away too much. What do you got for me? I need to see this. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, I hate it so much. Oh. Wow. I am, like, physically repulsed. Ah. Holy shit. Oh my god, Cold, I gotta put this in chat because I'm the only mod. Wowzers and more Bowsers. That's so ugly. That is so ugly. Cold, you gotta check this out. Time for curses. I mean, honestly though, you gotta warn a girl before you do a thing like that. I mean, I guess you kinda did, but not enough. I knew somebody who had the tribal tattoo Game Boy. That is so ugly. That is so ugly. Oh my god. We should all be ashamed. Like, just all of humanity. You ever think about how Mario's 25? Wait, isn't Mario older than that? Isn't like Mario 35? For real? You might be imagining things. Hirunda, I don't think... Wait, is Hirunda right? Mario had a tribal tattoo in Super Mario Sunshine? Oh my god, I want to die. I hate it so much. One, two, three, empty. Yes! Sadako's well does work. 2, 3, empty. What, Hirunda? What do you think about that? There's the well. It needs to make a ghosty noise when the level links pop out. I probably should put like a kill tweaker in Sadako's well so players don't just go in there. I like them! I do. I think they're neat. God. We need like a ghosty whale. I see that thermo creeping up and I hate it. Every time I see that thermo starting to creep up, it's like, no! I still have so much more to do, though! Why? I only start worrying when it's half to 3/4 full. I mean, it's getting there, though. It's getting there. I know! Chronos! I know, though! How you doing, Chronos? I hope that you're doing well. Hope that life is treating you kindly. Ain't giving you no guff. Signalis, Chronos, we beat Signalis in 10 minutes. Like, literally, we beat it in 10 minutes. I'm kind of a little bit miffed. honestly, if I'm gonna be honest. A bit of guff, but not unmanageable. At least it's not unmanageable. You don't deserve no guff. I mean, it's like Pop Team Epic. Oh my god, that sound goes on forever. What is that even? It doesn't have to go that hard. I mean, it was neat and it was interesting, and I want to give it another shot. I mean, I need to do another playthrough anyways if I want to try for the plat. But I don't know. No, Kronos, this is the second set of hubs. The level link wheel, I love that. That's not going anywhere. Oh, Squill! How you doing? I hope that you're doing really well. See, now you jump on the button and links come out of the well like Sadako's ghost, and then Blaze over here is gonna introduce the levels. This is true, or at least like one of 3, and then there will be like the final one in the last section. I actually gotta futz with this a little bit. Quill, I am so sorry that your day sucked. You don't have to share, if you don't wanna. But if you do wanna, we will listen. This ghost, by the way, yo, it wears a mask. I love this thing. I do? I hate that I love it so much. Look at that! Look at it! It's gorgeous. It's genius. They're not boos, they're legally distinct boos. Because the boos, the hands of the boos do not extend out from their body like these do. That is a lot of a day. Quill, that's an awful lot of a day. And I'm seriously hoping that the world got that shit out of its system. All my stuff is sick. All my stuff is sticky, and I've had to sit in it for 3 hours. Ooh. Did you get a chance to to wash up? I mean, as much as I like having you here, I would rather have you in like a comfortable situation. Kicked and slapped by a kid. Kids are jerks. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. I'm washed and changed now. Thank you. I mean, I should have assumed that was the case, but I'm glad to hear that that is the case. I keep on having to make new... fencing? My group does a load of jokey arguing, which was real grating tonight. I bet it was. I bet that was getting real old real quick. Although, I mean, personally, I kind of feel like even at the best of times, that kind of gets old really quick. That style. But that's me. This is definitely a your mileage may vary type of deal. Wait, no. What are you thinking here? You're cutting from the other direction. Sometimes your squirrel girl is just goofy. I've been pushing towards some unity and camaraderie, but it's taking a while for the others to stop with the constant argument derailing. Dude, does this group, like, are they the kind of folks that it's like every crappy little behavior is okay because it's in character? Please do. Take your time. No rushes. We will be here for the next several hours. Well, not several. I will be here for the next 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, stop this. Thank you. Starting to get like too many things in one area, and it's making it hard to get the cursor to go where I need it to go. Which is totally on me. It's not the game's fault. But it is kind of annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that. They're not that bad, but they do push the bickering too far sometimes. It's really annoying when you're already overstimulated by being damp and sticky. That's fair. I mean, at least it's not an all the time thing. I guess we can thank dogs for small favors. Now I do need to fix up this area. Cause I think these are maybe going a little bit too hard. Maybe bring this one down just a little bit. Would that help? Because I noticed that some of the jumps are... What's the issue there? Because I miss this jump, and I don't know if it's because the jump is poor, but it's pretty consistent. that was my fault. See, it's that second jump. That second jump feels weird. Like I'm consistently too low. The first speller elevates where it looks like it's too high. That's what I'm thinking. That's probably what I should do. That didn't seem too bad though. Because it looks like its distance is equal to height gained. Okay, that was my fault. That one was totally on me. I do think the cameras are probably not helping a little bit. Like, yeah, that's much more doable. I think decreasing the height on that the first raise of the pillar probably was the way to go with that. Yes. And thinking of like give me a second here. Sorry, it's just smoking. Like doing the jumps at a run and doing the jumps from like a stand really changes it an awful lot as well. Okay, we should probably keep the depth of field in the front pretty okay, but we could play around a little bit with the depth of field in the back. I was thinking about that, and I think it would. Oh my god, that sounds awful. Kronos, that's a terrifying fact. I don't know how I feel about that one. Do sea lamprey need that many teeth? I mean, it seems quite... It seems pretty jawsome. Maybe more jawsome than is really necessary. I kind of feel like. I mean, I think the secret to efficient blood sucking is probably being a venture capitalist. That's just me, though. That's just me talking. I could be wrong about that. Oh my god. I'm not saying you're wrong. You don't know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I am saying that's a little bit of a lot. So now I'm thinking in this section that I want to introduce some cannon. Is what I'm thinking. So we've done. I was saying this to folks earlier, but like we've done the pillar jumps twice. Introduce the cannon here. Then we've got the bounce pads and the ghosts here. Then here, do a pillar section but with cannon. And I was thinking like the cannon shooting up from below. Like a pillar section that's mostly horizontal for a bit. Have like maybe 2 cannon in here that are shooting up from below in between the pillars. And then moving to a little bit more of a vertical section here with cannon shooting on the sides. The doorway behind the wall is... I wish I'd used that more, but that would require me to have made more levels. But it's so nice. Now, the final bit, like... What do I think? So, got another pillar section, like horizontal... Give me a sec. Like horizontal pillar, vertical pillar, maybe a little bit of like another bit of park section here. And then I'm thinking like a last tower, and the last tower I want to combine the I want like some bounce pads, some small raising pillar sections, some cannons on the side, and then one big ghost that's chasing the player slowly up the tower. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then that would be the end. Like the top of the tower would be the final, the 10th level link. And then the scoreboard. Although I feel like I'd want to do like a fair amount of kind of sketching that bit out just to make sure that I got it. Because it feels a wee bit ambitious. Also, welcome back, Quill. I hope that you're feeling a little bit more kind of centered. I'm happy that I've, so far, definitely worth sketching out before it blows up in your face. I mean, that's a mood. I mean, this section here was pretty easy, because basically, this is just the, this is, honestly, like, just the last section of the last level. I'm annoyed as heck. I feel like you got pretty good reason to be. He didn't know? Oh, he didn't know. Jesus. Sorry about that. Quill? Sick of these days where everything goes bad. Yeah. I can definitely get behind that mood. I feel that. I feel that mood. Was proud of myself for how I handled some situations today, but I'd like a break. Kinda figure you deserve one? Kinda feel like a break would be appropriate? I'm glad at the very least, as a very small thing, but I'm glad that you can recognize that you have handled the situations well. That makes me at least happy to hear. But you frankly have had more than enough to handle. We do have the... Since this is technically an off LBP stream, will you be doing create mode the entire session? Probably most of it. Not necessarily all of it if there's something that you'd like me to take a look at in specific. But if there isn't like a, hey, take a look at this level, I really want you to see it, then yeah, I'll probably spend most of the time in create mode. Unless people start getting bored, in which case I'll figure something else out. Because this is very self-indulgent of me, I realize. Okay, that is pretty funny. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Don't be backseating me! I want experiences for the first time! Gosh darn it! Don't be a jerk! I am salty though, like I am a little bit salty about how that turned out. Now stop, please, just a slice of dice! For the love of God! Yes, Montresor, for the love of God. I might gap, gotta work and hand my resignation in tomorrow. Hidundet, thank you so much for dropping by. Even if it was just for a little bit. If you got a gap, you got a gap. But I hope you get yourself some good rest. And we look forward to seeing you, hopefully on Thursday. Hopefully with happy news. I love Cask of Amontillado jokes. I mean, who doesn't, though? Cask of Amontillado is so good. It's so good. What's planned for Thursday? Surely not Neko Navy. No, it's probably LBP. Yes! Alice, it is! It's great! And it also gets, it gets a reprise in Ray Bradbury's Usher 2, which is a pretty fun story, if only for the villain rant. I mean, it's a pretty fun story in general, but the villain rant is what really sells it. It's so good, though. Like, you kind of gotta. Well, I mean, now you know what to get them for their birthdays. Be like, yo, dog, heard you like wine. I got this great wine for you. It's in the cellar. Come on, let's go peep it. 'Cause they'll never see it coming is the thing. That's the thing, is they'll never see it coming. Yes, for the love of God. I don't know if you can all hear my neck crick in there, but it was a good crick. Not the kind with fish in it, the other kind of crick. It was a joke about having to follow a guy into the bowels of a cruise ship for the good wine, and they thought I was calling the guy gay. What? What? Yo, though, what? There's a lot of readings that you could get, I kind of feel like, but that's not, I don't think that's one of them. I think that they were off the mark on that one. Just a wee bit. Why? I don't like to go on about how your family's weird, because I know you gotta deal with them, and that weird is probably an understatement. And is a substitute for the word that the words I would rather use, but like at the same time, your family's kind of weird. When has wine been like a euphemism for gay? For people who mocked me for my fantasy novel preference as a kid, none of them step out of their literary niches. Just sadness. trying to think. Like, y'all are over here. We're gonna have this little section here. It's gonna be going across. And then from here is where we start going up. That's a pretty long section, though. Do I really want it that long? And hey, let's just use stuff that we've already got made. I see no reason why this can't be a stand-in. Little floating island action. Everybody likes floating island action. Nobody's gonna notice it's a reused asset. Okay, yes, some people will notice, but hell with them. Hanami in the archives? No. No, I mean, it's not intentionally a pun. It's an archive level, and I wanted to do Hanami, and there you go. Basically. Now I feel bad I didn't do a pun, though. Yo, I should have had a pun. So much glue. What was your story of finding out about Madoka? Well, you see, I saw the show, and then I watched it. That's the story. I mean, it's a very sensible story when you get down to it. It makes a lot of sense. God, there's so much stuff to glue! But I need this island to bob up and down, so, you know? It's gotta be glued. It all has to be one piece. I should use the Chronos technique, except I don't understand how the Chronos technique works. The timing on that was impeccable, frankly. I've had a little win with my eating. Bought a bag of bagels, and they're so good roasted. Oh, nice. Yo, because I know that you've been talking about how I ain't never seen Purple Sakura. You have been talking about how like the food issues have been an issue, so I'm really glad that you got the got at least something sorted. Could we? Apparently ginger is the go-to now. Okay. Hey, if it works, yo. Holy crap, it didn't do anything to the whatchamacallit. God, I can't talk. To simplify my logic, it's basically a circle that slowly spins with a bunch of tags on it, and only one tag is active at a time. The platform follows said tag. It gets spit out of here, right? That sounds actually really good. Like if I jump... Like, can I just gaffle the... Oh. What's going on here? But I can't erase anything, because if I erase something, then it's gonna break. Goes to the tag square. I mean, the tag square never did nothing to me, though. Oh, that's fancy looking, though. Alright, so you got a randomizer. The randomizer's feeding into this, and that's feeding into the advanced rotator. And this is to make the checkpoint spin, so we wouldn't want that, right? And this follows the dealie on here. Now, this is following what? A no label tag. It's following the tag square on the piston. Okay, so... I mean... Let me... Let me see if I can't replicate this really quick. And then I'm gonna have to take a break, because we've been on here for a while. I keep on trying to use triangles for all my like weird little whatchamacallits? For all my weird stuff like this, and I don't really think it helps that much. But I remember Comfer MC saying like, oh yeah, triangles they're the easiest on thermo, and I keep on trying to remind myself, oh, I should use triangles, and I never remember. Yes, and I hate that. I hate that like the devil hates sin. It's really super annoying. Yo, where did you go? Why are you way the flip back there? Why would you, why you gotta be like this, game? Why you gotta be like this? Wait, how do you not use preset ones? Like, how do you just, do you just like whip up a triangle? Like, just for fun? With what? With angle snaps? Are you a wizard? Are you some kind of wizard? Are you actually shitting me right now? You actually go through the trouble? That's kind of amazing, and I respect it. Why you gotta be like this? Famed question posed by B-Movie. I hate it. I hate it, Quill. Why? I'm gonna try this, Kronos. I'm gonna try it. I don't see why it's gonna help, but sure. Fine. 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 I mean, all fairness, I'd have used the corner editor on the preset one if I wanted it to fit the grid. Oh, now it comes out. Now it comes out. Just do these things to tease me. I swear to God you do. It's okay. Yo, it's cool. 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 I've never seen the B movie, and I'm okay with that. Honestly, I think I'm okay with that. It's weirdly very racist? What the fuck? Why? You often use the right angle triangle brush. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Kronos. Its whole plot is about cultural appropriation. In the B movie. The B movie about cultural appropriation. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Why would that not be safe to say? Why? I am so ever confused. Why you gotta be making this confusing on me? Oh no, God. Please, please, fry my... I would much rather have my brain meats fried by, like, LBP talk than anything that my brain meats normally do. Please, thank you. Fry away. God. God! Okay, so... Right, we want to have... Follower's gonna be... here. I don't know why you got that down to 30, but... Oh, because it's not going to keep up with it precisely. Okay, that's kind of neat. I'm totally just like copy-pasting this, yo. The tag circle isn't reliant on grid. You can just slap them wherever you want so long as you don't overwrite the chip. Oh, Chili Bean! How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm having a sleepy day. That seems to be a mood going around. Oh, call! By all means, please share it, but thank you for dropping in tonight. I super appreciate it. We don't see nearly enough of you. Wait, before you go, are you feeling healthier about the COVID thing? If you have multiple tags, make sure you have a randomizer that's set to 1 at a time. I love it. I don't have nothing to do with the archives, but I still love it. I don't know if I want it going like if I want it going all over the map. Chronos? Quill says B-movie should have been a film about exploitation of workers' rights, but it was actually about how giving people reparations would lead to them not working. Hate it so much. Oh my god. That is, as they say, a wowzer. Post-COVID wise, the base of my skull feels like it's stuffed with cotton and I get lightheaded when I turn my head. I don't like that. Wait, I just did that's not the one that I need. I'm glad that you are at least in post-COVID. Claire! But let me finish up with Call, but I want to say also, asterisk, remember to say something to Claire. Called, I'm glad at least that you're in the post-COVID period, and I hope it continues to get better, because it sounds kind of shitty. It sounds like shit, honestly. Claire, was following. You're talking about what's going on with your hubby, and I'm super glad that he's out of the woods, and that things seem to be improving day by day, and that you hopefully don't need to stress and worry quite so much. Well, I mean, yo, who wouldn't be excited because Claire's here? Honestly though. I am neither a joy nor a delight. I do celebrate joy though. 07 1.7. You can't double team me like this. This is uncalled for, and well, it's precedented, but it's not He's not home yet, though, but he's doing so much better. Okay. So definitely moving in stages. Quill continuing about the bee story. When the MC finds out about the honey industry, he says that honey is their schools and hospitals. The exploitation of bees parallels slave labor. The whole thing wraps up in a neoliberal wet dream about the courts saving the bees, but dooming the world because suddenly they have too much money and they don't need to work. What? Like, I know this is like the second or third time that this plot has been explained to me, and it just always feels like a fever dream, and I hate it so much. It's a lot. I will, Claire, I will. It's just a little bit tough, you know? Suck it up! Suck it up! Kronos has actually watched the Bee movie a long time ago. I don't remember a thing about it. Perhaps for the best. It seems like it's for the best. Maybe it is for the best? All the buzz I hear about it is just terrible. I want to make an apiary joke, and I got nothing. Also, because I know that you're on the way out, called, thank you so much. Like, I do appreciate it. I tend to... My first blush is to brush these things off, and I know that I ought not do that, but it is a habit, long-standing. But I do want you to know it is appreciated. It's deeply appreciated. And I love having you here, so... Not just because you butter me up. The whole thing gives me hives! Oh my god. See, Cole, I've been trying to use Ajita instead of hives because one of my mods is named Hive, and I always feel bad because my grandmother would say Ajita and everybody else says hives, and so I was like, well, Mima, I want to be like everybody else, so I'm gonna say hives. And then I learned to say hives, and now she's laughing at me from the fucking grave. Oh my, just the Quill, it's like a turducken and shit. That's awful. Everything about that sounds like a trash fire. Alright, so... Let me... Before we get too deep into this, let me... see here. Alright, don't glue anything yet. That doesn't need to be glued. Yet. And then this just gets... So we wanted... a randomizer? New pick each time. It's made by Jerry Seinfeld. The dude who dates teens in his 50s and jumped on the Nobody Laughs at Jokes Anymore bandwagon because he wrote a bad set that wasn't funny. Fuck him. Honestly. Like, seriously, just... He can eat shit. He can eat all the shit. I'm at least happy that I never cottoned very much to Seinfeld. I always thought he was pretty douchey. And you're on 15 also? Do you set, like, all your followers to 15? Which, because we're talking about Seinfeld, sounds like a completely different meaning, but this is an LBP question to Kronos, not a Seinfeld thing. 122. Allow up and down movement. If you mean the platform, the followers shouldn't be fast. Oh, you know, you're right, because if it's fast like the if it's fast like you've got your checkpoints, then people are gonna get thrown off the platform. That would be bad. I don't remember what color these were. Purple, red, blue? Purple, red, blue. Because there's 3 different platforms. I mean, there's 3 different tags. Remember, you had said that if you were gonna be doing if you're gonna be doing multiple. My brain meats. Wow, my brain meats are frazzled. You said if I was going to be doing multiple, dealy bobbers. I meant randomizer should directly connect to the... Oh! Words are hard! Words are hard! Oh my god. That makes way more sense, Kronos. In which case, like, yo, why are you over here? Why is everything and anything? Just, I can't think. Brain not work think. It's like a Buffy episode and I hate it. I hate it so much. Wait, what? Excuse me? When has that been a thing? Has that always been a thing? More importantly, is that a thing that you've told me before? Oh god, why has it gotta be like this? Why has everything gotta be like this? Alright, let's see if our... This isn't even reverse engineering, this is just following a recipe. But... Yo, Kronos, what's this player sensor do? What is this doing? Is this wired up to anything? No, it's just... there? Is this supposed to be moving the piston? Because honestly, that's kind of clever. Like, if you didn't want it moving all the time... Tee-hee! Tee-hee! What is the tee-hee? I mean, I love it, but why did everybody think that? It is so weird. I haven't worked in demolition for like 3 years. I mean, granted, I still like go back to my whole my experience being a mortician's apprentice, so but still it's so weird. Alright, let's see if this does a thing. Now this is so weird, Kronos, because I could delete like single parts of... Oh, because they're emitted! I bet that's why. I can do a lot with a crowbar, but I can't... Yo, that's spinning a little bit too quickly. Is it supposed to be going that fast? I don't feel like it's supposed to be going that fast, Kronos. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, I would definitely slow that down. That's still like way too fast. New. Oh, right. I gotta actually make all this stuff. I did this in the wrong order. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because I'm silly. Because I did things in the wrong order, like a silly goat. The whole gosh darn thing is set to static. Oh, also, I gotta... Actually gotta glue in this piece in the center. Okay, now the piece de la resistance, so that I could actually get pause and have a stretch. Have a lovely rest of your strangely fluffy Signalis stream. Thank you so much, Call. No, the tags are not the same color. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Do I want them to be the same color? Why? I feel so ill-used. Wait, why do I want the tags the same color? Oh. 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 I feel... I'm just gonna crawl into a very small hole and cover myself with dirt. I think that's the appropriate response. You're totally right, Kronos. Like I only just got why that would be a problem. Yeah, that makes total sense. Also, if I don't... Is this gonna drop like a stone from the sky if I don't have an anti-grav tweaker on it? Because I feel like that's the thing that's gonna happen. Yo, you are going all over the shop. You need to not do that, though? It's still kind of all over the shop, though. Oh God! Oh! Oh my God! Ah, that was genius! Ope! 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 It ain't supposed to happen like that, Kronos! Is the strength 100? I think it is. Yeah, strength is 100. It's just very heavy. Kronos, it is very heavy. Yo, though. Yo, though. Not that triangle! What do you mean, not that triangle? Oh, right! 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 That's what I thought I was doing, actually, and it didn't... That's not how it worked. So glad I have tomorrow. I'm so glad you have tomorrow off. You've had a lot, Quill, and it sucks. Kronos, this is neat. Have I ever told you how neat this is? Also how cool a person you are? And how glad I am that you hang out with us? Have I told you those things? 'Cause I feel like I should have done. Oh yeah. Oh, that is nifty, though. Kronos! Question! Kronos! Your skin is burlap sack? Which sounds like way more twisted a question than it really ought to be, but do you use the material that you use for your sack thing character, is it the sack of burlap? I am wondering, I have question. Not that there's any reason to think that you might show up in this level if I have room to put you in here, But you, there's, I mean, it's not impossible. I was so put off with the question I was about to reply with, huh? Huh? You know, these are just questions that are asked between friends sometimes. There's nothing weird about it. It's not weird. Is it? I don't feel like that was what I wanted to have happen at all. I don't know why the floating here looks a bit stiff. I might be missing something. I mean, it does seem to not have a bit of drift to it that is in the original. But I'm also extremely meticulous when it comes to LBP, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I mean, you know. I still appreciate your attention to detail. Yo, 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 yo. Why did you decide to fall down all of a sudden? Were you not glued? Oh wait, there's a way to glue things, right? Where you're only gluing two things at once? It's the advanced glue tool? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It is missing a bit of driftiness. Yeah. I don't know, like maybe the rotator here is going too fast? But I've got it set to exactly what you got it set to, as far as the randomizers go. I do like it. It's such a neat little bit of kit. Holy crumbs! It's already 10 o'clock. It's meant to be sort of inconspicuous, so I'd say it's a success. It's a success so far. Yeah. No, I'm super happy with it. Is it on 02 or 03? I think it might be 03. Maybe a bigger spin triangle or a slower randomizer could enhance it. It's somewhat flexible. Slower, to get the randomizer slower, what we want to increase the minimum on time? Or do you mean the randomizer on the slower tag randomizer? Love the silence before that jump. You know what? Gotta build up the you build up your feel for it. Probably too close, that one. Probably about there. Trying for a triple threat here with these jumps. 'Cause you know. Alright, yo, I've been talking about taking a break for like 20 minutes now, but I am gonna like definitely take a break now. Gonna do that thing. Oh shoot, let's save. set down the controller. Don't do a goddamn thing. You were looking good today? Nice. Your 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 fit was on flex? That's probably not what I want to say. Your fit was Schwepp? I'm glad to hear it though. And I'm glad to hear that you are admitting that you were looking good, that you can appreciate your own look. It's a pretty basic outfit, but the fit was good. This is lovely. I got to wear my overall style one piecey thing that I got. It's not really overalls, but um, it was nice. It made me feel pretty. But let me take my break. I'm gonna take a really short one. It's gonna take a really short break. Have a bit of a stretch. Gonna ask Kronos to kind of keep an eye on chat, the mood of chat, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Oh, my ears. Alright, I am back, and Chrono says, check your DMs. Says, how do you do, my fellow Canadians? It's finally spring, and it's... how's the spring treating you? Kronos? Is it wonderful? Is it everything that you want it to be? One would imagine possibly not. Now, okay, Kronos, I got a question. If I put just like regular pillars here and they don't go up and down and move, do you think that's going to throw players off? Because we've had... Or maybe this section should have books. Book bounce? And that way the players will know that just the pillars with no books on them are the ones that go up and down. That feels better. The bounce pads, the bookie bounce pads, these deals. I love these ghosts. Quill, you've had a long day. You've had a very long day. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us. You are always appreciated here. And I hope that tomorrow is less of a day. Actually, yeah. I feel like this is the right idea. Because we've had the books, and they haven't been really tricky. So we can put them here. Why are you the wax jump? You're book bounce. You're not wax jump. Whatever. Whatever. If LBP wants to think that these are wax jumps, then let it think whatever it needs to think. It was in the gameplay section? Yeah. Yeah. I like how these turned out. Heck, I could probably take out, like... Need to think about this a little bit. Nope. Oh. Make the camera zones a little less at an angle. It's kind of hard to gauge the distance. I was, so like in this section, I think I'm gonna have the camera angles like a little bit more dead on, yeah? Once you get past the first one. No! I almost feel like 4 is too many. Unless well, I can always move this over a little bit more. Like, what about that? Off to work. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by for a little bit tonight. I hope that work is kind to you. It doesn't give you any more stress than, you know, usual. Nope. Nope. It's my old level. How can I not hit the jump? Nice. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We could make that work. I can work with that. I can fix that up some. Something like that. I mean, you got to admit though, like, ND was very formative. Oh, I gotta do something before I forget. Yo, they're not letting me grab it? I thought I said the ground grabbable, yo. This was very deliberate. Why you gotta be like this? I want this ground to be grabbable. The one time I want the ground to be freaking grabbable. And it doesn't do it. I am shocked. The gambling in this establishment. Kronos! What do you mean is the tweaker grabbable? That's the whole point! Oh. It's maybe, is it because... Hold on. No, that's weird. Okay, that's officially weird. I was gonna do a funny thing, and I can't do a funny thing if you're not willing to work with me, game. Grabbability, grabbable. It's worked every other time. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold up! Hold up! The grass is defizzed. Should be. Yeah, the grass is defizzed. No, the grass is not supposed to be grabbable. The wood beneath the grass is supposed to be grabbable because the grass is defizzed. I knew that. I knew that. I am silly and goofy, I admit, but... Actually though, hold on. This is me being very silly, and adding a possibility for something that might not end up working out, depending on what kind of room I've got in the thermo left. But I was thinking of implementing some kind of quote-unquote achievements, like, okay, since I don't think anybody else from LBP is watching this right now, so like you can get back up here and get like a little vista, and I was thinking of having, I don't know, like a little animation play here, and if the player finds it, they get a bonus of whatever points. And I was gonna flash like, hold on a second. Well, I don't know, because I'm still not sure if the Majinko is making my profile explode, but like something. And I was gonna like do a little cutscene, and would have like something pop up in the corner of the cutscene with like you just popped a trophy, and have a sticker from the just basic sticker, and like a little note saying whatever it is that the player just popped. And so I was thinking, because I always complain about the ground being grabbable, I was thinking of making one place in the level one place in the level where the ground was grabbable. Nothing special about it at all. And just the trophy being, the title of the trophy being, wait, what? And then the subtitle of the trophy being, why is the ground grabbable? And just as a goof, just as a joke, something that probably nobody would find because it's a silly little thing. And I was like, oh well, we could just put that here. I could just put that here for fun. This could be the place. Because this is a completely senseless place that the ground would be grabbable. And it's not doing the thing that would make it do the thing. But now I think I've got a way to make it do the thing. Now, this might actually not come to any kind of fruition, because it's super. If I have room left over at the end of the thermo left over at the end of things to play around with, like after I've done everything else, after I've set up the gameplay and done all the decoration, if there's still some thermo room left, I might try to implement this thing. Did you know I made a level back in LBP where I had achievements? No, but that sounds amazing, and I love it. Yo, but it's still not grabbable. What? What though? It's not on defizz. I set it so that it's got collisions with sack thing. Maybe. But I thought with the sticker panel, I thought that you could only grab this, like the frontage of the sticker panel. Let me test this someplace. Oh! That makes a lot of sense. Let me try this out. There you go! Nice! Why is the ground grabbable? One of the achievements was doing the skippable maze in 1 minute. It was skippable because I couldn't do it sometimes. That's really cute. I like that. I'm pretty impressed that you got something like that to work in LBP. Like in base LBP. No shit. Like, that's really pretty impressive. I made a sequel and a third one that never came out. I wish I wish I could talk. I wish I had had the chance to play your LBP levels, like your LBP 1 levels, because they sound pretty darn impressive. Not gonna lie. Conceptually, they're neat. Gameplay-wise, about 2 to 3 stars. Honest self-evaluation. That may not be unfair. Let's make sure that I'm not, like, gluing this to something that's not supposed to be glued. The advanced glue tool? No one's ever gonna notice this. No one's ever gonna know why that is funny. By the way, going back to something that you'd mentioned earlier about the bounce being maybe a little bit intimidating, and if I could do it without momentum, it looks like it's possible. There is one level that survived the purge, and it's a survival level, but I won't say anything about it, and I will pretend I'm seeing it for the first time if you end up finding it on stream. If I end up finding it on stream, like, is it hidden? Is it under a different account name? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright, that is a pretty tough one to do, so let's try moving that back a bit. I used somebody else's account at the time. That's so unfair. I'm gonna have to go through all your hearted creators, and you know that's just gonna, like, break the stream. Alright, it's doable, but it's tight. Without momentum, it's doable, but it is tight. Big jumps, yo! So might want to move that. Oh, crumbs. Alright, that's better. Okay. It looks like these are... Well, you shouldn't be going backwards. Although you can if you want. It looks like going forward, the jumps are doable. Even without momentum. They're not quite doable backwards. But, like, nobody should be doing them backwards, right? Cool. Now we're gonna have like, yo, I mean, come on. I kind of feel like it's asking a bit much. If not Orange Diamond, go to go to bed, Kronos. Damn, damn. I'm putting an awful lot into this level, and you're just like, yeah, but what if you do this impossible thing, and if you can't, then the level is trash. Now, so I'm thinking here is where we're looking at the cannon, and we'll do it like 1, 1, 2, 3. So like one shot, pause, triple shot, pause, one shot, pause, triple shot, pause, and have them like off time. Wait, that might be. I'm gonna have to think about the timing like really hard on that. Maybe 4 cannon is too much. Maybe like this one. Yeah. Maybe get rid of this one, keep this one, get rid of this one. Think about that. Hmm. I honestly wouldn't mind if the section were just the bounce pads, if only to fill some dead air. Yeah. I might be too in love with this idea of the cannons. I'm gonna have to think about that. I mean, the cannons, I don't know. Hmm. Cannons mostly work in sections where you have high player control. So like a section like here, where it's basically a flat runway, if we had a cannon that was moving like side to side, and maybe another cannon here. Yes! Yes, 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 there was one like that. I mean, the trees will block the shots, so you can hide behind the trees. Hmm. Alright, let me just block off a few sections and then start to think about putting a bit of a bow on things. So we're thinking like, so we got our raising pillars here. Got another like parkland section here. Short raising pillar section here. Bounce pads across here. And then Spoopy Ghost Castle. Would you believe me if I said this is likely beyond the scope of my experience? No. I mean, this isn't anywhere near as like complex as Neon Dimension Rush was. I mean, that's just a whole ton. This is terrible blocking, by the way, but I kind of want to give an impression about what I'm thinking of for the reveal. I mean, the main reason I made Neon Dimension the way it is because I seldom know the first thing about interior design. Really? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna rag on your self-assessment, but I mean, I don't feel like I'm doing anything particularly special here. So what I'm thinking is like, so I mean, this is not going to be like a curved arch. It's going to be more like the block arches that we've got elsewhere in the level. But like you come into the level, you come into this tower section, this final tower section, and you know, just whatever. It's your usual stuff, but there's this big gap here. And then when you get to like maybe this section here, then the ghost materializes, and then after a bit, it will start following you up the tower. And I think I'm going to have it on a really long piston so that if you die, I could reset the ghost back down to... I'm going to have to think about that. Because I don't want to make the player do the entire tower every time they die. But I'm going to have to think about a way to, like... Damn. Damn, Kronos. Damn. Kid, you just go for the throat. You just go for the throat. I love it, but... honestly, I just love it. Like, it's just hilarious. Did the stream cut off at the 20-minute mark? Because it's just over 7 Oh, crumbs. Yeah, because of Signalis. Because, like, the 15 minutes of Signalis. Which means I really should be wrapping it up now, but... Didn't think it could be done. Anything can be done with the power of friendship. And this gun I found. I want to see what this looks like. But then, I should really... No friendship! You put your hands up! I want to see what this looks like. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That's kind of a lot. Kronos, what do we think about this? Is this good? Do we like this? It's like line art. You can't really tell until the flat colors. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Kronos. Basically, I don't know. God bless it. God bless you. I didn't know that you could take away the wood on a blackboard by getting rid of the bevel. How come nobody told me that? That's like super useful. You did bring up the bevel thing. You did. That's true. But I kind of feel like the context was different. I'm so tired. Oh shit. Just me being tired here. I'm pretty sure that means we gotta get the showboat on the road boat. I really just want to push it until 3 hours. Even though I know that's senseless. There's a boss fight in LBP Vita that might be doing what you have in mind. Yeah. I'll have to have a look at the Vita bosses. Yeah, like basically this is just a run section, but I wanted to incorporate the bits that we've used. Although you mentioning about how should have cannons and sections with player control, it has me thinking some kind of ways about it now. Like how I want that set up. Cause I was thinking of like a little bit of everything. Basically, we've got our 2 movement mechanics, the bounce pads, and the raising pillars. So we get those in there, and the 2 hazard types, the ghosts and the cannons, and get those in there. But like if the ghost is gonna be constantly chasing you, alright, I'll have to take a look at that while things are uploading. Holy Christ. Alright, let's save this. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. As a bonus, I'll send one of my 2 favorite fights in the game, and likely this series. I'd be interested in seeing them. I'm gonna have to do, like, I am almost at the end of my backlog too. Like, Friday represents the end of our backlog. Which means I'm gonna have to do like at least a couple of archive episodes tomorrow. And I'm gonna have to get an LBSP done on Wednesday. It's fun, you know exactly. What happened. Exactly what happened. What happened is exactly what I said was gonna happen. Way back when I did episode 50, I said, I'm giving myself a ton of lead time here. You know, we got 50 days to do a level. That's a lot of time. I'll be able to relax, I'll get some backlog ready and do all of that. And then I said, you know what's probably going to happen is I'm just not going to have anything until a week before it's supposed to be uploaded. And sure as shit sticks to a rug, that's exactly what happened. It didn't start coming together as ideas until like last week. I hate it. I hate it. Why can't I be like fucking Cassandra for the lottery numbers? Nothing like that, no. I just have to be able to predict my own faults, which I think is kind of BS. Now we are going to blue screen for just a second because I want to back up the level before I turn the game off. Let the earth go away. Let that finish doing the earthy thing. It's spinning around there in the corner. I don't want to touch a fucking thing, because I do not want this to crash and I lose all that work. That would be 3 hours of work. Now we're going to be in a blue screen for a second. Don't panic. Nobody panic. It's just me backing up the level. Yush! Yush! It worked! I got the level backed up to the hard drive. The drive of hardness. That didn't sound good. I don't want to say that ever again. We're never saying that again. Never saying that one. That's off the table. Rock hard washboard abs glistening in the sun. I wonder how... I want to know, since we got like 5 minutes to kill, I want to know, how is Fire Spike Tower doing? I hope this level's doing well. It's up to 60 plays. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. No, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Ope. Oh, good. Okay. It's just the screen froze, and I was like, oh, that's great. That's great. Probably just did a profile corruption or something. Love that. Just having a last cigarette. It's gonna take forever to get all this stuff uploaded. Sorry, it's our LBP After Hours stream. I didn't even swear that much. I feel like I wasted the opportunity. I should have been dropping like F-bombs. Just left, right, and center, and I did not do that. Alright, but I really need the spinning earth to go away so that I could actually exit out of the game. Please? I'd be pissed if we lost all that work. Behold my centrifugal power. Seriously, it's just gotta flex. It's just sitting here flexing. It don't gotta go that hard. Earth, you don't gotta go that hard. I mean, my Earth does. Okay, good. It's gone. Man, my voice is shot. My voice is straight up shot. Hating that. Well, yeah, that was quite the stream. That was a really good create mode session. Once again, it's just not as efficient as I might like to be, but did get did get a fair amount done. Kronos, thank you so much for A, providing that level link of the logic there, and B, walking me through the steps to get it to actually work. Because like that technique is slick. That is very slick tech. And I don't think I would have come up with something like that on my own. But I like it a lot. I think it's really darn cool. I'm pleased to be able to incorporate it in my level. You might make a cameo in my level. Depends what the thermo's looking like. There's so much stuff I want to do in this level. Like it's just silly. I keep on getting these ideas. Like I keep on getting like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. Like you set up a couple different secrets rooms. I wanna have like a secret teleport like we did in the last level to the empty room, and then have my character be like, "Oh, sorry, princess, your score bubbles are in another castle," and have the actual secret room with all the tiny square bubbles somewhere else, and have to like find secret keys to get it unlocked. But like first stage, it is got to have the level links. That's the primary. Second stage is that the gameplay in the level, like the level has to function as a level. Third stage is I just want it to look nice in my usual style. And then fourth stage is like that's all the fun shit to throw in. Like I'd like to have actual like flower petals show up under the trees, so it's actually a Hanami feel. But I gotta figure out a way to do that that doesn't blow up the thermo, because that is a lot on the thermo. Like the thermo hates that shit. Cause I've got a hub that has the flower petals show up, and it's like it's just a hub, and the thermo is through the fucking roof. But but that is all gonna have to wait until some other time, because I am very tired. My throat is very shot, and we have streamed for 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. It was a shame about Signalis. I'm gonna have to sit down and think about that for a while. It's a weird game. It's a weird. I still like it. I still think it's a great game, but it's a weird game for a stream. It might have been a better game to play just by myself. Anyways, folks, I've had a wonderful time. Thank you so much, everybody who dropped in tonight, and everybody who may possibly be watching on the VOD. Some people actually watch these VODs. I don't get it, but some people do. It's nice. I hope that you're all taking care of yourselves out there in meat space. Keeping yourselves safe, because it's not, for a lot of us right now, particularly safe. So if you're in that boat, please be making extra effort to keep yourself safe. Tend to your meat suit. Be drinking the water that you need. Get at least a meal a day. If you're on medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your brain meats will allow. But most importantly, remember that there are a lot of people out there who want you to have your best life, who want you to be safe and happy and filled with joy. And I'm one of those people, but I'm not the only one. And that pretty much does it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.